Hey, so what's up guys, this is MacLord, variety game streamer of no renown, streaming simultaneously on Twitch and YouTube, powered by Restream.io. This is just a quick unboxing. I've pretty much made sure that it's just a quick stream because it's already 2:21 a.m. I'm supposed to be asleep already. But I've already done the due diligence of unwrapping the bubble wrap. So there's less time wasted on the unwrapping and just focusing more on the unboxing. So yeah, I bought this one last week, I think around the 13th or 14th, somewhere along those lines. And yeah, because my membrane gaming keyboard sucks, like sometimes the keys get stuck, not on the pressed state but on the unpressed state, where I can't press it. I have to press it harder or at a different angle to work, and some of the keys, like the WASD keys, have a pretty different sound already. And yeah, the typing really sucks for that keyboard. I usually just mistype because some keys don't get pressed hard enough, or they just get stuck, and then I just lose momentum when typing. So yeah, it's pretty bad. So now I have a new keyboard. It's the glorious GMMK 2 96% size mechanical keyboard, black, like my soul and like the rest of my peripherals and my PC parts. Everything's black, of course with RGB because I like RGB, but I'm not, there are still some parts that are not RGB, but I'm not gonna bother replacing it until it's broken. When it's broken, like the RAM, then that's the time I get RGB. Otherwise, it still remains unlit for quite a bit. It's supposed to be much more, but yeah. Quick unboxing of this keyboard. I did mention that I wasn't supposed to be unboxing these, but figured why the hell not, because there are some parts in here that may interest you. It is pre-built, so the Glorious brand has an option for this keyboard to have it bare bones or pre-built. I chose the pre-built version because I don't want to bother picking switches, because I'm not an enthusiast yet or ever. We'll see about that, but yeah, it's a different rabbit hole altogether as a hobby for some. So yeah, this is the Glorious. I actually cut the bubble wrap too hard with my cutter and I damaged the box. But it's just the box. I only damaged the box, nothing much else. Yeah, so this is the GMMK2. It's black. That's my receipt at the back. Bought it from Lazada. Wait, I'm going to adjust the volume a little bit more because I think the volume is still too loud. The music is too loud. I think now it should be good. It should be. So yeah, bought it online from Lazada. It took a while. I think I'd been searching for a replacement for quite a while, and also because I need a keyboard at home as well. So not just here at my home base of operations for the stream, but also for at home at my parents' place whenever I visit, because I'd be bored to death without a PC there. So still don't have peripherals. There are already parts there that I just need to assemble. It's just that I don't have peripherals yet dedicated for back there. So which is why there's also one reason. I'm not gonna be bringing keyboards back and forth. That could also be a cause for damaging it. So I'd rather not. Okay, next is we have plastic wrapper here. Ooh. Hope nobody heard that. Let's try to keep this one short and sweet because I need to sleep. Last day of work later. And I still have a lot of tasks to finish. So there's that. And the VPN for my company sucks, or maybe it's the keyboard, or it's the laptop that's causing issues, but whatever. That's a send. Send. Right here, a send. Not sure if I'm at 30 FPS though. For my camera. At the moment. Oh. There's still some stickers here. Some tape. Tape, I mean. Transparent tape. Just need to remove that. This is not an unboxing channel, but I just try to mix things up a bit just to bait more viewers into watching. So this is what it looks like. The box is pretty much orange on the inside. This is the main keyboard already. It has this plastic cover on top, which I can use actually whenever I'm not using the keyboard. So to protect it from dust and food and liquids, you just put this one. So yeah, better always reuse and recycle. Just a reminder from your non-favorite streamer. Okay. Yeah, it's the brand is Glorious. If you don't know that, it's kind of like a competition with Ducky, but Ducky is usually the premier brand. But unfortunately, when I tried looking for one, the only ones available are TKL, and I hated the color scheme of the keyboard. So yeah, I opted for this one. It's black, better RGB, better aesthetic, and it's full. That's all of the keys I want, like print screen. The other one doesn't have it, but it's programmable. But the Ducky keyboards usually have a problem with programming because it's built into the keyboard itself. There is no software readily available unless someone made a third-party one. Okay, so before we go into the keyboard itself, I'm not going to set it up here. Well, maybe I could plug it in, but we'll see about that. If there are additional viewers, then I won't mind doing it. Okay, so besides the keyboard right there, we have... We have the instructions on the box itself. I'm going to show it to you in a short while. First step, unpack your keyboard, plug and play, install Glorious Core software, update firmware, and customize. I've only recently read the comments on the official Glorious website, some of the reviews there, and it's kind of concerning about the customization. Like, the keys are hard to remove, like some pad that's hard. Yeah, so there are some difficulties replacing keys, so we're going to see about that if I'll ever replace these. But I just didn't want to buy a non-modular mechanical keyboard because if one key breaks, it'll be hard. Like, I'll have to solder. I'm already planning to solder the gaming mice, but that's for the mice. For the keyboard, I'd just like it to stay modular, and I hope this one lasts a while. So yeah, this is the box. You've already seen the front. It's black. It's black right there. It has some reflectors on it. It says Ascend keyword. Some more reflections here. They have social media. If you don't know the brand. Wait, try autofocus. I hope it does. There we go. Just apologies for the FPS because this camera doesn't support 60 FPS at 1080p resolution. I'm currently using 1080p resolution. So right now it's like 30 to 20 FPS, at 30 at best. There we go. So yeah, that's the official website, Discord server, Instagram, and Twitter. Yeah, so it's probably an American brand. You have to search for it yourself. I haven't checked yet. So yeah, these are the instructions on the box when you remove the keyboard. I hope it's visible enough. Yeah, it looks like it's readable for you guys, guess. Yeah, so that's what you're greeted with after removing the keyboard. And then there's a special compartment right here, which you can remove because I think it hides the cables and some accessories. So yeah, you'll be greeted with this one. Apologies for the lighting as well. So I'll just take it out one by one. We have a replacement key for the escape button because right now the default pre-built setup is the brand. The logo is on the escape button. Like, it's not escape. I think it still functions as escape, but it doesn't have the text itself as escape. It's just the Glorious brand logo. But we have a keycap here, escape. So if you don't want the Glorious keycap, which I'll be showing later, you can have this. I hope it's readable eventually. Yeah, escape. I'm tilting it the wrong way. Yeah, that's escape. And then there's this one. I think it's thicker. I'll have to check the website again. Yeah, so you can read these more in detail in the official website for the GMMK2. So yeah, this is a keycap puller. This one. And this one is called the Novelty Escape Key. If you don't like the Glorious logo on your keyboard, you can use the Escape Key black. And this is the keycap puller. Mostly the pulling, and they're replacing the keys that are concerning in the reviews, but otherwise I think it's good. One other distinction compared to Ducky is that the keycaps here are ABS, and for Ducky it's PBT. PBT is sturdier. So for the enthusiasts there, yeah, they prefer PBT. I've researched a little bit on the world of mechanical keyboarding while surfing for a replacement keyboard. Well, yeah, replacement for the stream, but I'll still be using the old one in a different PC. But it's not for streaming, just mainly for general use. Yeah, so yeah, this keyboard uses an inferior keycap material, ABS. But it's good enough. If you're not really an enthusiast, it's good enough. For me, it's good enough. We'll see about the switching if I press it. Okay, so that's how it feels like. It's not Cherry MX. That's for Ducky. Ducky uses Cherry. I don't know if they use any other, but the Ducky 1.3 is also modular. So if you don't like Glorious, you can check out Ducky 1.3. So yeah, it's pretty much almost the same price, but it's a little bit pricier because this full-size keyboard for Glorious is the same price as the TKL version of Ducky 1.3. So yeah, Ducky is a bit more expensive. And uglier color schemes, unfortunately. That one I think is the killer for me. They don't have the classic one. It's out of stock for me online. So yeah. If they had the classic, I would have bought the ducky. Just so you know, this is just the plan B. This is plan B. So yeah, this is the keycap puller and the escape keycap. 17 minutes in, so good progress. This is braided cable. 2 meters. It is. I don't know if this is USB 2.0, 3.0. It's orange. It has USB Type-C as well. We'll see if which end connects to the keyboard and which one connects to the PC. But yeah, there is. It's a USB Type-C, and it has. I think the inside is also orange. Yeah, the insides are also painted orange, just additional aesthetic. This is USB Type-C, and this done the regular USB. That I don't know if it's 2.0, 3.0, 3.2, 3.1. I don't know, but yeah, it's also orange. Yes, it's the glorious color scheme. The keycap is also orange. And lastly, oh, there is another keycap puller. Okay, so one is a keycap puller and the other is a switch puller. The keycap is the one you press on the keyboard. The switch is underneath the keycap. So they have two different ones. I don't know which one is which. I am guessing that this one is the keycap puller, and this one is the switch puller. So, yeah, I read some reviews that the pulling and the replacing is a bit concerning, but it's still modular regardless. I'm just waiting for it to try zooming in. Been using it for a year now, and yeah, still don't know the behavior. Yeah, so that's the keycap puller. Stainless steel, probably. Just leave it here. So we have the braided 2-meter braided cable, keycap puller, novelty escape keycap, and the switch puller. I'm guessing this is a switch puller, the stainless steel one. And then for the manuals, we have this silica gel for the moisture to absorb moisture within the box. We have some sort of business card from them that just says that if you want to check the quick start guide, you can check it on the link at the bottom of this card, and there's some profile description about them as a company. And yeah, they're dedicated for PC gamers. They create products for PC gamers at affordable prices. That's pretty much it. So if you want to check the quick start guide, you can just Google, but it's written right there as well. We have a sticker. This is the Glorious brand. Pretty much, I don't know which one came first, the Glorious PC Master Race artwork or the Glorious brand. I don't know which one copied who. But anyway, I think they're pretty similar about that. Glorious PC Master Race, guys. And then lastly is this is, I'm gonna check real quick. This is not the quick start guide. Yep, the quick start guide is on the box or online on their website. This one is more, yeah, this is the warranty. Well, there is some instruction here and some specifications at the top. But mostly it's warranty and translation for the other languages. Yeah, you can see here a quick setup guide, how to reset, support service, copyright and intellectual property information, warranty, limitation of liability, warning, maintenance, and some specs. Okay, so the cable is premium removable USB-C to USB-A cable. It didn't say which type of USB-A cable, so there are different types as I've mentioned. 2.0, 3.0, 3.1, 3.2, don't know. It has dimensions as well. So you can check it right here. Hope that you can read it here for your convenience as well. Yeah, so that's how it goes. Full size 96%. Why is it 96%? Because the typical layout of a full-size keyboard has more space. Like the arrow keys and the print, insert, home, page up, page down, they have a separate row. But for this one, the arrow keys are bundled together almost on the same column as the numpad. So it's more conservative in terms of spacing. The only thing that I'll be losing is the macro keys, dedicated macro keys from the SteelSeries one. This one doesn't have. I can provide and program them with a Glorious Core app, but there is no dedicated macro keys. That's the one I'll be missing. Okay, that's pretty much it. You can see it right here. Try to make it more visible. What I've already shown. I'll zoom it in later. I'll move the camera and hope I don't break it. And then lastly, the keyboard itself. This one is also usable as a good cover. But I think I'll be... actually, I'm not sure anymore which one I'll be using. This one will tear inevitably. Eventually it will tear. So yeah, this is what you guys are probably looking for if you're looking for a good mechanical keyboard. I have yet to check if it has any defects, especially in the keys, because there were some reviews that the keys are busted. I don't know. Some keys were busted in the reviews, so I hope not. I don't get a defective copy of this one. Yeah, so this is the keyboard. Yeah, you can see that the escape key has the logo. It's all over here. PC Master Race. This is RGB black. It's coated black. There is also a stand at the back. There is no wrist rest. So I have yet to try out this one without a wrist rest. See if I still need one. Because then I would need to buy again. Yeah, so we can flip this one. We can flip these. So we can put it and assemble it. So yeah, so we can put it at an angle. I don't know if we can arrange it at any other angle. It seems like there's only one. There is no height adjustment other than opening the flaps. Yeah, so that's really how it goes here. Move the box a little bit. So this one. Yeah, like that. So it has an angle. Or you can retract the stand and it's flatter. It still has an angle. Like, I think that's how it's meant to be. And it's using, I think, Glorious Fox switches. Not familiar with that because I've encountered a few switches. Gateron, Otemu, Cherry, the most popular one. I think those are the only ones. There are more. There are definitely more switches, but those are the most popular, I think. Yeah. I don't know if Kale has their own, but I've encountered that brand for gaming mice. Not sure if they also apply for gaming keyboards, but still switches. I think, yeah, both run on the same principle that they're both switches. You press them. It's termed as pre-lubed glorious Fox linear switches. By linear, it's because there are three general types of keys or switches. There are three types of switches regardless of the brand: linear, tactile, and clicky. So yeah, I opted for a linear one. By linear, I mean there is no click for starters, and there is no feedback. So yeah, because generally they generate more noise. That's my biggest concern with the other switch types. For tactile, I'm not really used to feeling resistance other than a membrane bit, but the actuation point is what the enthusiasts want from the tactile. Tactile. I have to check the pronunciation, but I think it's tactile. So yeah, it feels way better. It's consistent compared to obviously my inferior membrane keyboard. What I'm surprised is that it's actually harder to press than I expected. I was expecting it to be smoother. But yeah, it's a Fox linear switch from Glorious. It's not the Cherry MX linear one. No, although I haven't really experienced that either, I think. Because there are the popular gaming brands that also create keyboards they have membrane switches that act as mechanical. They behave as mechanical. They feel as mechanical, but it's still membrane, so there is such a thing as that as well. So I'm also providing, once again, a tutorial on my unboxing session. I think this will look glorious with RGB. Well, I could try plugging it in, but it may cause issues on the stream. But anyway, might as well try. Either that or I remove first the... It's not really hard to remove the other keyboard. I have quick access to the PC now because I sent it to the bottom with its own dedicated platform with wheels. So yeah, before I do that though, so here's the... Oh wait, no, maybe I can just... Yeah, I'll just show it later. Zoom in version for this one. I'll just try plugging it in. See if it goes to the traditional default RGB. Usually for RGB devices, they're all preset to rainbow theme or pattern at the start. So we'll see if it's like that for this one. I'm going to determine now. Okay, so for this keyboard, just additional note that the keyboard itself is USB Type-C. So we're plugging USB Type-A into your PC. And this one accepts Type-C only. But I hope it's visible. I don't have enough lighting, so apologies for that. This is a very scuffed, very spontaneous stream. Yeah, so I think that's visible enough. You can see that it is Type-C. Okay, moving on to plugging it in. Hope it works. Going to have to remove the other keyboard just in case something blows up. If both keyboards are plugged in, I don't know what's going to happen. Especially for the still jank Windows 11 OS. the keyboard was resisting me. The old one. See if it lights up at the start. So you can see it firsthand, how it behaves at the very start. Wait, let me check the instructions again. Oh. Plug and play. Should be all necessary drivers should be installed automatically. To take complete control of your keyboard sliding, performance shortcuts, and more detailed instructions, please visit gloriouspcgaming.com/quickstart. So that's it. Taking that to plugging. That's not plugged. That's pretty hard. Ooh. Ah! There we go. Yeah, so it's... Yeah, it's on breathe mode. So there are patterns to the patterns provided by RGB, by gaming companies and PC brands. Like, this is breathe mode usually. Then there's also like the cycling wave mode, where you can see the color shift in a pattern, in a wave pattern. So there's like that. So this is what it looks like. All drivers should have installed automatically. To make it more dramatic, you can close the lights so you can bask in the glory of the art. Can you see me now? Can you see me now? No. But you can see the keyboard float. Yeah, what I like about these as well is that the keycaps are lifted, and the switch also. Obviously, you can see the switch underneath, and they're the ones lighting up. That looks pretty cool, especially in the dark, where I belong. Because darkness is my only friend. You can see it underneath, on all angles. Yeah, so it's pretty good. Okay, so I guess it looks fine as it is. Nothing is unlit. Even the spacebar has. We'll see about if I could change the illumination. Or how strong the brightness is, the brightness level. For this one. But yeah, looks pretty damn good so far. Okay, time to turn the light back on so you can see all of the items. Okay, time to assemble it. So... yeah, I guess it's time to say goodbye for now to the Steel series. I'll be bringing it to home. Then, taking a quick look. I hope you didn't see anything too personal there. Other than this one isn't my fault for the couch. It's already like this when I started living here. Adjusting the angle. So yeah, that's the unboxing. Approximately 38 minutes. And that's all there is to know. We'll see if I need to unbox a mouse, but if there's not really anything special, but if I ever buy, that is if. I'm still planning on just replacing the switches, so there's no unboxing planned in the near future. It's just that buying from that other online site, Shopee, it's already been over a week since I ordered the switches and the expansion pack for that other board game, and they still haven't arrived. There is no update yet, so it's concerning, and the estimate is it'll arrive Christmas Eve, so which is kind of bullshit. So for the delivery guy and the website in general, so if I don't claim it, fuck you guys, because you took more than a week to deliver it. Of course I have plans. Usually it takes only 3 days. 3 working days. 3 to 5. 5 at the worst for something to arrive, and you've taken already 7 days, going 8, including weekend. So it's absolute horseshit that you would expect me to be readily accepting that. Because you're delayed. You're fucking delayed, boy. So if ever I'm going to get a refund, I'm going to take a refund if I don't claim it. Or if no one has to claim it. It's gonna say bullshit. I'm just gonna buy from Lazada then. So anyway, that's the keyboard. I've digressed a bit. Hope you guys enjoy that. And I like the colors. We'll see if there's... Oh yeah, and if you haven't noticed yet, the enter keyboard, the enter button... Oh wait. Yeah, I think the enter keyboard, the enter key is also different. It's ascend. One last thing to note. It has ascend, it's not enter. But I think for everything else, the buttons are the same. Except for the key, the escape and the enter. Pretty much the rest are the same. It's a Windows layout as well. That's the Windows icon here. Yeah, so hope you learned something from my little lecture again. From my research while shopping for a new mechanical keyboard. This is supposedly QMK and it's modular, so you can program all keys. You can replace the switches without soldering. And I hope I don't have to, but we'll see. I mean, if I don't... Of course, it's already way better. The keys are way better. The sensation's better when pressing. Way better than my old Steel Series Apex Pro one. Membrane. So it's definitely an upgrade. And it's definitely way smaller. So it's pretty small form factor. Wait, how big is it? It has a total of 99 keys. And the dimensions are 14.8. Well, depends on which unit of measurement you prefer. It's 14.8 inches by 4.9 inches by 1.5. So 14.8 inches long. And the width is 4.9 and the height is 1.5. If I'm not blind yet. Yeah. Or in millimeters, it's 375 by 125 by 37.5. So yeah, it's pretty small form factor, 96%. I haven't shown yet. The arrow keys is situated right here, and they removed the usual space for the print screen, home, and page up, page down, insert, delete. that's supposed to be aligned with the arrow keys. So now the arrow keys are here and some of the other buttons are here. I think some of them are missing. I think, well, home is there. You just have to press function, I think. So they don't have some of the buttons don't have dedicated keys anymore here. Home and page up, page down, delete. Share the keys with the numbers. I haven't seen that. It's below. Right there. In 1, 3, 9. 1, 3, 9 and dot. I think that's dot. Yeah. So to economize in space, they've elected to remove some of the dedicated keys for those rarely used buttons, but it depends on which profession you have. If you're a tech writer or an author, I think you'll make full use of that. For development, not sure because I'm not a game developer, so I wouldn't know. But maybe they have use for it. But it's rarely used. I pretty much agree on that. So they've economized by removing some dedicated keys. So yeah, that's all I have to show. Thanks for watching. Less than an hour stream, and now I have to go to sleep because it's 3 a.m. and there's still one last work day for me before the holidays. And I hope nobody calls me for work while I'm away. Like if there's some emergency, I hope nobody bothers me. And yeah, I won't be streaming Friday to Sunday and probably Monday. Let's just say that from Friday to Monday, I won't be streaming. Definitely won't be streaming this coming Friday up until Monday. We'll see beyond that. We'll see. Because I think I'll be going back to my streaming base of operations right here. And I'll continue streaming the horror games. So hopefully finish one of them by January. Because right now it's looks to be impossible with my frequency and the length of my streams. It's impossible to finish the other games. I would have to dedicate longer stream session. We'll see if I can insert one more later Thursday. We'll see, but I cannot promise you anything. It says I'll try. And if not later Thursday, then it's next week. So thanks for watching. Please support the stream. I play more games than unbox because I only unbox the stuff that I use. I'm not sponsored. I'm not doing it for clicks. I'm doing it for the clicks, but it's mainly for my general use and consumption. It just so happens that I get more views from unboxings. But I'm generally a variety game streamer. Hope you watch my channels, Twitch, YouTube. Sometimes I stream on Facebook as well, but it's mostly for social media. Same with Twitter. If you don't follow social media, you can just join my Discord server. All of the notifications are integrated into my server, so you can check whenever I post something or whenever I go live. You can be notified through my Discord server as well. That is also an option. Accepting donations via GCash, BPI, PayPal. All of the links are found at allmylinks.com/mechlord, or below the live streams you're watching from, or by generating the links on Twitch chat by typing in !donate or !follow. Follow for other streamers, view for view, but it depends on schedule. And next stream is I'm just going to continue some of the games. I think the next one is up next is In Sound Mind. Or I could continue Plague Tale, more chapters. I may try doing that. Not a guarantee this week. All I can say is that's not a guarantee this week because it's Christmas season. After Christmas, I definitely can stream. Just a matter of when. Maybe Tuesday or Wednesday next week. If not later, Thursday, Tuesday or Wednesday. So hope you guys enjoy. See anyone live next time around. Hope you learned something from this unboxing, and I'll see anyone live next time. I have to go to the front because that's where my mouse is. Way beyond. Yeah, obviously like, share. Yeah, I think that's it. Like, share, and view the channels to support. That's basically, I need more views. That's the most important thing. Yeah, but it doesn't hurt to follow, like as well on any of my channels. Just so you know.